Alright, we're going to change out a fuel filter. I think, anyway. Jory's going to learn how to do one. He's going to learn the fun of these quick disconnect clips on fuel filters, which are a pain in the butt. This should be the size we need. Release it. Here's a set of tools. Now you can take a Sharpie cap and cut it and split it. You take a Sharpie cap and you cut the cap and then put a split in it. It can do the same thing as these tools do. The plastic ones are the terrible ones. They have a new one out that I like better. It looks like a pair of pliers that you squeeze onto it and press in. These are the more difficult ones to do. So first thing we need to do is jack up the truck and put jack stands underneath it. So that's what we're going to do for the first part of the video. We're going to move on to the next part in a minute. Underneath here now. Here's our fuel filter. There's one clamp there. And then the other clamp there. Now this looks a lot bigger than the fuel filter that I have to replace it with. It's fatter. As long as it works is all that matters. I hate those clips. Quick releases is what they're called, but they're anything but. First thing we have to do is open the gas cap, release some fuel pressure. No matter what, we're going to have fuel leaking under here. And we're gonna get gasoline on us.
Yay!
That's a given. But we gotta get these taken care of. And then we got to undo the clamp right there. Oh, I can't get my finger around the corner. Gotta undo that clamp and then snap that out of that bracket. We got that clip got to come off, and then we got to get that quick release that's in there pressed in to pop that off. So we got to be pressing in while pulling at the same time. So I'm not releasing the clamp and the fuel filter until after that's off, and after that's off we got to take that metal clamp right there off and then press in with the tool to release the clip so we can pull this line that way. So that's going to be the difficult part. I'm going to go open the fuel cap and release pressure, but like I said, we're still going to have gasoline pour out on us. That's just the way it is. You see all kinds of videos where people will go up under the hood, release the fuel pressure and everything else, and lines under the hood and all that garbage. It's basically unnecessary. You know, you're going to get fuel on you no matter what because there's fuel in the filter. It's going to drip on you. It's just going to happen. So who cares? That's the way I look at it. Once I get the gasoline all over me, then we'll light a match to see if it's still ignitable. Not. All right, let's go open the fuel cap. There's Jory. Say hi, Jory.
Hi, Jory.
There's Dakota.
Hi.
Okay, let's try that again. Got the clamp off right here. The clip. Now I gotta put the fuel. I gotta put the clip, the tool on. It splits open, goes on the line. We'll do that next. Okay, now I got that on. That's gonna have to slide in to release that. Now I gotta press the yellow tool in to release the quick releases while I pull the line off. That's what I'm going to do next, and that's when the fuel's going to come out on me. Alright, you can see gasoline on the floor there. I popped the line off. There. And I stuck it up there facing up to keep gasoline from dripping out. Okay, not much gasoline came out, which is good because I got the gas cap off, so not a lot came out. You can see some little remnants there. Okay, it smells beautiful under here though. Now I gotta do this line. Now I thought this was the easier one, so I'm about to find out. Usually what I think is the easier one is always the harder one. So I gotta pull that one off. I got to get that, to pop that clip off, and then I gotta put my tool on and press in and pull that line backwards. Okay, that's what we're gonna go to next. That's what it looks like connected. And where are we at here? There. And that's what it looks like disconnected. And the line is up there. Just angled up. Disconnected. Off of there. That is just pulled off of there. Now I got the other one to do. There. That's a close-up. And I've got my light wedged up in here. It's wedged up there pretty good. I don't know if I can get it back out, but anyway, next we go to the next line. Level setting in on that second clip, so I decided to take a break.
Yeah, this is the backyard.
That's not yours, that's neighbor's probably. Just leave it back there.
Leave it in there.
Leave it in the backyard.
Okay, we'll be out there.
Okay. You can see I put some stepping stones down to raise it up higher. I got one there and I got one there. It's just enough to give me enough room under there. I'll put the jack stands on some stepping stones. I'd like to get them up one more stepping stone, which I could, but I got my office wall in the way of the jack, or where I need to put the jack, because the jack goes up all the way on the frame. I need to put it on the shock mount back there. The shock mount is right about there. But when I can get the jack in there the right way, the handle's too long and hits the wall. So that's why I only went up one right there, because that's on the frame and that's on the cross member. The engine cross member is what that one's sitting on. It's not on the frame. So, and then of course you see the gas cap is open over there. Now I just gotta get that back clamp off, the back line off, and then I gotta take the clamp off and then pop the fuel filter out. And watch this be the wrong size fuel filter, because it isn't as wide. It's just hopefully it fits in there and does the job. It's supposed to be for this truck, but you never know. Auto parts stores never get it right. Well, I don't say never. A lot of times they don't. Okay, it proved to be the more difficult one, but I got it off, and I got the line angled up, resting on that black clamp, angled up so no gas comes out. So that runs off, and that one's off. Now we got to get that clamp right there off. Oh, I can get my thumb. That clamp there off, and I got to pop the fuel filter up and out of that black bracket. So next thing is pull this clamp off. Let's see if I can get Jory under here to do this. I don't think so, because it's going to be on the wrong angle. Can't get a screwdriver on it, so I have to get a ratchet on it, 1/4-inch drive. So I have to find the right socket, because to get a screwdriver on it, now we're looking directly up at it. It's under the cross member. So I can't get a screwdriver straight up on it. See? This would be straight up. And I can't go over because of the cross member. So I have to get a ratchet up there to take that off and work the ratchet up above it. I'll use a 1/4-inch drive, so to be small, and I'll take that clamp off. There's Jory. And when you put your fuel filter on, there's a thing that says flow. You need to put it on the right way so that it's flowing the right direction. See that? The flow? Mm-hmm. That's the flow of the fuel. It's got to flow that way, so you have to put it on that way, flowing to the engine when you put it up there. See, and this is what's got me a little upset. There's the old one, there's the new one. They don't look the same.
So this one's bad and broken?
Well, it could be dirty, I don't know. I'm changing it out.
So you're gonna get rid of it?
Yeah, when I'm done.
Oh, I wanted to have it.
No, it's got gasoline in it.
Can we clean it out?
No. Off and on, yes. Okay, I got the right fuel filter. This one here says Motorcraft with the Ford emblem on it, which leads me to believe it's the original factory. Because replacements don't have that. Even if you get the Motorcraft, it would have Motorcraft Ford, but it could have been replaced, but I don't think so. Not with the dirty, nasty black fuel that was coming out of it. So we got this one. We're going to go ahead and put this one on. It is going to go on. Turn the laundry room light on. Okay, I got the fuel filter in there. Tighten up the clamp on it. I can't get the clamp on the video right now. There. Tighten up that clamp. And I've got this line on. Back into place. Now Jory's going to try to get that one on.
Can I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at this funny thing.
Is it on?
I'll soon find out. Alrighty, we got it connected underneath. We do believe it's snapped in. We'll find out if we got any leaks, because if it's not, it'll pour out. First thing you do is you have to reprime it. So we take the key on. Wait a few. Huh?
Need your gas tank
Don't have to worry about it right now. Key off. Key on.
to pull it out over here. Drake, can you tell the plug to take it out over
Put the volume back to 0.
To pull it over here, just in case it there you can see.
Key off. And key back on.
Just in case for safety. Just in case.
And key off. And now comes the thing to test it, to start it up. Go see if we got any leaks. I don't see any leaks under here. I rattled my muffler. If I hold the muffler, it stops. I let go. I don't see any leaks. Fuel filter is replaced. Climb back up in here.